Hi, I'm Claude and welcome to my cooking channel. I'm really excited for today's video because I'll be doing a bacon weave cheeseburger. As you can see, it's kind of hard to tell, but I do have my hamburger shirt on. There's hamburgers and hot dogs and steak. All right, well, okay, let's get those burgers made. Okay, I'll start by mixing up my hamburger. So I have some fresh ground beef and then 1 egg. That worked well. Okay, we're going to add a little bit of pepper, some onion salt, some garlic powder, oh, and my favorite, large flake oatmeal. So just about that much. Oops, that'll be good. And some smoked paprika, smoked paprika to give it that smoky flavor. Okay, good. And now we'll just mix it up. And this is not one of my favorite things to do. But totally worth it. A fresh hamburger is so tasty. Okay, I mixed up the ground beef, so there's enough for 2 hamburgers, so I'll just start forming the patties. Maybe 3, we'll have to see how it goes. So it's really important to take your time and make a good patty that's gonna stay together. Oh dear. All right, there's 1. Okay, that looks great. 2 big hamburgers. They smell great too. All right, so here they are. And I'm just gonna put that in the freezer so they harden up a little bit so they're easier to work with. Okay, we'll lay out the bacon. So I'm gonna go with 5 pieces across. I have a little bit of OCD when it comes to stuff like this, but we'll get through it. Okay, good. So there's a rectangular. Just make sure that the pieces are touching and fairly tight. And then we'll start by rolling back the 2nd and the 4th piece. So again, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's go here like that. Get that there. And then place that one over like that. And now we'll roll back this piece. Oh, not that one. And the 3rd piece. And the 5th piece. Okay, and then place one across like that. Okay, my bacon weave is cooking. It's at a really low temperature, so it'll take a while, but that way it'll solidify a bit better. While that's cooking, I'm gonna make barbecue sauce. Check out this little pan. I picked that up somewhere. It's specifically to make your barbecue sauce. All right, so ketchup. Oh man. So we're going to start with about a half cup of ketchup. A little bit of brown sugar. Always check your mustard in case somebody watered it down. Honey, about a good tablespoon. Okay, good. Oh boy. A little bit of Worcester sauce. Some garlic powder. And again, a little bit more smoked paprika. I said it right, yay. And some pepper. Perfect. So I'll cook that at a very low heat on the stove and we'll see how that tastes. So I just sampled the barbecue sauce. It's actually really good. So I'd like a little bit more heat to it. So I'm gonna add a little bit of cayenne pepper. Just a sprinkle, but just to bring up the spiciness. Okay, good. Great, and we'll get that back on the stove. Next, what I'd like to do is prepare the onion. I'm gonna thinly slice some rings, pick that up with oil and like olive oil, and then honey glaze it, and with a little red wine. I did try that and it was really good. Okay, I got the onions just frying up in some oil just to get them crunchy, and then I'm gonna add honey and red wine to glaze them over. Our barbecue sauce is doing great. Here's our bacon weave. This looks really good. Okay, one of the tricks I like to do with the bacon weave to make sure it stays flat is I just take a normal plate and place it on top. And just press down, make it all flat, and then just put a weight on it for a little bit. Okay, I'm just gonna glaze the onions with a little bit of honey. And a little bit of red wine really gives it a great taste on the hamburger. And then I'll just let that reduce. Okay, this is my Bacon Weave flipper. You can get this at most big superstores, specifically for flipping bacon weaves. Here we go. Hope for the best. Nice. Ooh. Okay, doesn't that look good? Wow. We're on to the burgers. They're looking really great. Just put some of that delicious barbecue sauce on them. I don't know about you guys, but my mouth's watering. So good. I did notice the buns were a little thick, so I kept the bottom, but I sliced the top and removed that. So this will be my burger that I'll toast. I'm really happy with my bacon weave. So what I'm gonna do is for 2 hamburgers, I'm just gonna cut it right in half. And there we go, that'll be perfect. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing for my future specialty dishes. I'm not going to bite into this until I change this nice shirt. Thanks again for watching. See you next time. I've already had a couple bites. It's so good I had to record it some more. Like, it's just so tasty. That onion and the barbecue sauce and the crunchy bacon.